Rightio, this is a very exciting times here, particularly for the family from Rural Exchange, with our Queen here, Sarah Perriam, Richard Lowe, Hamish Mackay. We're about to announce, we're excited to announce that a new deal will see MediaWorks broadcast New Zealand's longest running agricultural contest, the FMG Young Farmer of the Year. An iconic event. It is part of our fabric, our farming society, part of our country fabric. Under the agreement of the 50th grand final of the iconic contest, it'll be broadcast on 3Now, which is our free video on-demand streaming service, meaning you can watch the contest on demand on your smart TV and mobile. Joining us to celebrate is the 2018 FMG Young Farmer of the Year contest chairman, past winner of the competition, Dean Rabbich. Dean, great to have you on the show. Can you tell us a little bit about the challenges this prestigious event has had in terms of getting the event broadcast?
Yeah, firstly, I'll just clarify, I unfortunately didn't win the contest. I've been a grand finalist a couple of times, but never quite managed to get across the line, unfortunately. So
Dean,
live with that.
Look, we'll just play with a bit of editorial license. You know, we'll make you out to be a champion. No, it's awesome that you were in the final a couple of times anyway. But I'll give Sarah a bit of a telling off later on that one. But anyway, so yeah, tell us about getting back to the question, the challenges of getting this event broadcast because it damn well deserves to be.
Yeah, look, it's great that we're back on a media platform and getting a show back out there, because I think a lot of New Zealanders grew up watching the quiz and the agri-sports and the practical day on TV, and they've all got fond memories of it. But unfortunately, in recent years, it just hasn't been trendy enough for the TV companies out there, and so we've been battling away to get something on across the line, and we're pretty excited to have you guys jump on board with us and get back out there. It's great.
When you say trendy enough, just try and, are we going to, in terms of now that this partnership has come up with MediaWorks, are we going to sex it up a bit? How are we going to, really give that visual appeal?
Dean, that's when you enter in about the next announcement.
Oh, the next announcement. Who the host is?
Who's there, sorry?
And who is the host? Is it you, Lowie?
They're sexing it up, you said. They wouldn't have me.
Well, I must be a leading contender as well.
I think it's got something to do with what Sarah showed me before, a photo of her and the contestants.
Oh, down at...
And she said, see him? He's the only single one.
Oh, see, this. Can you imagine the host of New Zealand's Next Bachelor, or a host of a beauty pageant getting involved with the contestants?
Sarah actually
goodness.
said, if I do this, it could lead on to a role in the Next Bachelor.
Dean, please help me here. I'm drowning.
Sarah, are you going to be hosting?
Yes.
Fantastic. Congratulations.
Thank
and
you.
I couldn't think of a better person to do it.
That means a lot, Hamish.
That's
Thank you
awesome.
very much.
That's fantastic.
Can I
Any
just
advice? You'll get plenty of it from me and Lowie. I tell you now. Yeah. Okay.
Can I just clarify? T-Radar is the MC of the event. I'm just hosting the television coverage of it.
Yes. Okay. So why did you go with did you make the decision, Perriam, to go with T-Radar over perhaps me and Lowie?
No, Dean. Dean,
Oh, okay.
Dean, explain about T-Radars.
Dean. We'll see if we can get Dean's explanation.
Yeah, T-Radar's been a host MC for the last 2 seasons. This is the second season now, so he's in charge of reading out all the questions and filling in the night show pretty much, and he's been doing a pretty good job of it so far.
Yeah, he would do a good job too. Yep.
He's been doing a lot of work getting all his Latin names pronounced correctly and fast and accurate, so it's great.
Yeah, good stuff. Okay.
So can you tell us, for people who aren't familiar with the Young Farmer of the Year competition, what sort of that week in July going to involve, apart from bloody cold weather?
Hey, look, I've promised everybody that Invercargill is going to be cold but dry down there in July, so it's going to be fine. So the week for them starts on the Wednesday, effectively. They visit a farm, they do a case study on it, and then they follows on to the Thursday, which is the technical day, so they sit an exam, for exam, and that will go through scenarios that they run off the case study farm that they visited the day before. They do their AgMart presentation, which is an innovation project that they've already done before they get to Invercargill. They have an interview on the Thursday also, and along with that is a human resources component as well. That's quite often involves a family dispute or something, and they've sort of got to mediate that meeting. Following on from that, on the Friday is the practical day. We've got a pretty good crew down there who are trying to organise a day that will break them and make them hurt, because they've got to be pretty fit to carry on through this. And then it all comes to a big finale on Saturday night at Stadium South, when they have the quiz and their awards dinner. So it's a
Dean?
pretty full-on week for them.
Yeah, Dean,
full on.
I've just realised why you had Sarah involved. You want to make it a bit sexy, so you got her along, but she'll be ideal to mediate between that family dispute thing. With,
Yeah.
past experience, etc.
Oh, goodness gracious.
As
This
soon as
I
you said
quit.
that-
I quit.
Practical experience is invaluable in
Yeah,
these
it is.
situations.
But
You
you-
will help these young men out.
On the
and women.
night, T Radar will be in his chicken suit or something like that. You'll be the one in the glittery gown, won't you?
My Alana Cockcroft outfit. Hey, Dean, I just must say, I went down to Palmerston North this week and met with the finalists to start the filming of it. And, they are very switched on individuals when it comes to sharing the positive message about the primary sector. That's a key point of it, isn't it?
Yeah, that's like, I think the contest is a fantastic tool to showcase excellence and everything that's fantastic about agriculture, because you guys are well aware of how much the sector gets knocked around. At the moment, we seem to be the kicking boys for everything. So if we can just get a positive story and show all the great things that are going on with agriculture out there, and contest is a fantastic way to do that in my eyes.
And lastly, tell us about the Teen Ag and Agri Kids, because they're pretty inspirational, aren't they?
Oh, yeah, well, that's the next generation coming through pretty much. So the Teen and Agri Kids follow the same sort of path as the grand finalists. They go through a progression of different contests to get to here. And, yeah, they'll be competing just as hard as the grand finalists themselves. They put in a lot of work, and, it's going to be fantastic for them to have them all down there. And they really idolise the grand finalists as well. They think they're superstars. So to get them all working beside each other is great. It's a snapshot into the future, pretty much, of our industry.
Great stuff, Dean Rabbit, Contest Chairman, 2018 FMG Young Farmer of the Year, the 50th. It'll be fantastic. And we're just delighted, aren't we, Loie, that we missed the cut.
Yeah, but hey, you can't have T Radar and Hamish Mackay.
No.
Which one would wear the gown?
Yeah, no, exactly. You know that I'll just be there in my midnight blue Daniel Craig dinner suit.
Yeah, but hey, we look forward to that because it's live, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yes, it will be live streamed as
Live
well.
streamed,
So,
so cool.
as well as
Your
on
P's
Rover.
and Q's will have to be watched.
You'll have to be on your best behaviour. Hey, all the best working with Seraparium, Dean.
No, thanks very much.
Hey,
I'm
good
sure we'll be
luck,
fine.
mate. You need
Mate,
it.
it's going to be fantastic. We've loved meeting the finalists as they come through, and it's going to be a fantastic event. So, champion,
Yeah,
all the
it's
very
gonna be-
best.
Radio Live Rural Exchange.